newly opened passageway.
Hi, it's me, Mark your Anime. Welcome back to Stanley Parable Deluxe. We're leaving our right where we left off. Now we're going down to the escape place. Yes. So let's see how that goes. And I'll research multiple endings, like
Stanley
more
walked
endings.
straight ahead through the large door that read
yeah.
Mind Control Facility.
No,
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
yeah.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, it's okay. I'll go this way.
Point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh God. Oh, is that actually it? Oh. Wait. Oh, I think I remembered something like this.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
I see that.
He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Yeah.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Yeah,
so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Okay. Bye. Oh God.
Farewell, Stanley,
Wait, what?
cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? Whoa.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as extended. Oh, okay. Credits. Nice, guys. Screens from the Deluxe boss office. Oh, that's cool. Office clock. Freedom ending. This was the very first thing of the freedom in the game's alpha. Oh, that's what I got, right? I got the freedom ending. Countdown desk. Countdown, I got that one too. This is the freedom ending as it existed in the beta. Oh, room elevator. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Sending. An early version of the ending known as Sending, which was an uncut and... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I think I remember this room. I'm not sure. Escape menu. For a long time we had an end that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Oh, so begin the game again is an ending, right? I'll do that. Department timer. Okay. Don't really... Oh. It's really cool, guys. Game design mockup. Cool. I'm fucking back here. God damn. Wait.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Oh.
Turn off your PlayStation.
Oh.
There's no other way to beat this.
They know
game.
I'm playing on PlayStation?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Oh, okay, so I wanna try this one. I wanna try that now. Guess now is the best way to do it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, I don't know
What
if...
did it mean?
I guess that just
Stanley
kills you.
decided
I'm
to
not
go to
sure.
the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's do the... Let's do the...
When Stanley came
Elevator.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
By elevator, I mean... staircase.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
I'm walking
boss's
downstairs
office.
right now. I don't know about you, but... Oh. Okay. No, it's something...
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
He
I
considered the
cannot.
possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
Yeah,
He
I
might be
cannot do
fined for
that.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His
Yeah.
boss would think he was crazy.
That's true.
And then something occurred to Stanley.
Wait a
Maybe,
second.
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers
Wait.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at
It's
all.
looping.
None of it
Wait,
made
is
any
it?
logical
Oh yeah,
sense.
it is.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Yeah, I am.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
That's
Why
true.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever
That's
he went?
true.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
I think they
No,
are.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job
Yeah, I don't
pushing
know.
buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was
Whoa.
so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything
that is a
I'm
good
doing and
question.
thinking? Now the voice
I-
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Yes,
Stanley
please
is
let me
as
out.
awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
How will I prove
So he
it?
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake
Oh
up.
god.
He
terrifying.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Oh yes.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Ah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be
Yes, I am done
over.
with
Let
dream.
me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
I just want to push
I want
buttons.
my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Ah, everything will be fine.
I am okay.
Yes. I knew. Oh, god damn it. Oh, time for panic.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything
God.
went black.
Oh god. Okay.
This is the story of a woman
Huh?
named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She
Am I
arose,
the-
got dressed, gathered her
now?
belongings, and
Oh.
walked to her place of
Oh
work.
god.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then
God.
collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And
Jesus.
although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh. That was the story, Stanley Parable. Went crazy and died. Okay, something I wanted to try. Is quitting to the menu. Don't think this is gonna change anything. Yeah, just begin game. I don't know, I thought something will change. But I guess not. It's probably gonna just say, hey.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So not
Stanley
downstairs
decided
then.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay guys, let's... New content.
Oh, new content?
So I'll go in
What
here.
does that mean, new content?
Yeah, I know, but I love new content, so I'll go here. New content! Oh.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley
Oh.
Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, no
As you
problem.
may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with
Yes.
the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I like this. I like my roller
Please
coaster.
step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Woo!
Oh,
New
well, this
content!
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Yo, I am too.
Okay,
Don't know what's
so
gonna
far
happen
it's
here.
an elevator. Now nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I believe so too.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or
Oh, we
there
are.
go. All right, finally, at long last, it's
New
on to the
content
new
time.
content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm so excited. I don't know what's gonna happen now as well, so that's interesting. Half the game I don't remember anyway, so it's
I have
sort
to
of...
say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content,
Oh,
Stanley.
content! What?
All right, let's see. It's the
The
jump
jumping.
circle.
Oh wow, I actually got a jump here. Jumps, so what the fuck? Okay. Yay! What do I get for this? Wow, new content. Wow, new content. I'm so happy. I love new content. That was so amazing.
Is that it?
No,
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
it's okay.
Goodness. Another elevator.
This-
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, I'm so
I knew
excited.
there had to be something
Yeah, exactly.
else. Let's see it.
It couldn't
I'm
just
ready
be
for
a
whatever it
jumping,
is.
like, even though I love jumping, but thank you.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see,
God damn
Stanley?
it.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And
You'll
don't get me
spit 'em.
started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies.
Oh, you
and it's
are?
hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department
Does it
signed
his
off on
own
this?
trophies actually
I'm
like that?
infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
Oh, it's
I built
okay.
up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
Yeah, but
No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
oh, he's restarted for me. Wait. This ain't it. This not my office. That's my office. Oh wow, I'm back here. What is?
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Fine. Goddamn, I'll come. Alex, I decided to go back, but you got me. I'll follow you in this vent for now.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe
Yes.
content turned out to be?
Yeah.
It got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
What?
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find
The
it.
fuck? Is this a
Just
time
our
machine?
little secret. Take a look.
Oh
I
shit!
call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh, that's so cool.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation
2013.
port? Remember
Hey.
back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Smile becoming. Oh, I remember that screen. I think I'm not sure. Wow. I love this place. Whoa.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Keeps
like
reviews.
This stunning triumph of games journalism.
Don't
10
read
out
any
of
reviews
10 from
except this one.
Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Amazing.
It was literally every game ever created.
What?
It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Persona?
And now
Let's go.
it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk.
No, no,
A
you.
lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Elevator content. What the fuck's down here? Okay. Can't even go there, so I'll go in here. Whoa.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.
Oh, GameSpot. Oh, I know
The
them.
Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable,
Scared.
surprising and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they
Yes.
had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do
I'm
that.
playing on PlayStation,
Couldn't
by the way,
resist
guys,
the
if you could-
urge
you
to go
couldn't tell.
meddling with a beloved franchise.
So what the fuck is here?
These were simpler times, Stanley.
Yeah, it was.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Yeah, what the fuck
What's
is this?
What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Oh God.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Not recommended on Steam.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
What?
With his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
I'm so sorry for that negative review. You don't deserve that. What's this? It's a good review.
Okay, let's see what
Well,
this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
Oh,
You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
It's okay, don't listen to
Marks
them.
on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
It is. Don't listen to them. It's one
What's this one
last
got
error.
to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Damn. Why would you skip
A
the
skip
narrator?
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley
Oh God.
Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, let's get the skip button.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a faultless display of self-absorption... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Oh, really?
2 weeks. I've been sitting here all...
Oh, really? It's gonna be a month soon, my guy.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after...
After a year? Okay, bye-bye. Narrator. Narrator. Whoa, hey, shut that shit off. Ow.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and make all of their...
What's behind there? Nothing. Okay. Time to skip more. There's not much else we can really do in there, so...
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end,
check if he stops.
is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Okay. Hey, narrator, where did you go? Oh! Oh, what the fuck happened here? Oh! Oh! I'm just skipping. What? Oh, we're far ahead now. God. Narrator is just gone now. Narrator, please come back. What the? Oh, it's terrifying to be skipping again. Okay, narrator, I'm scared now. Oh yeah, fuck that, bro. Oh, I was gonna, okay. Well, here we go. Oh, okay. Let me click that button because I've been skipping quite ahead in the future. Let me just, okay, my button is broken, so. Guess this is it, guys. This is it. this is it, guys. Everyone gone. Narrator gone. Nothing else we can do. It's over. It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. Ah, there we go, look.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What else can we
What
do?
did it mean?
I'm not
Stanley
actually
decided to go
sure.
to the meeting room.
Oh yeah, I
Perhaps
didn't
he
even
had
go in
simply
the
missed a
other
memo.
room yet, but I think we can do that in the next new I'll go there in the next episode. I'll go in the new content. I'm excited to see the new content. Hell yes. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I see you guys all in the next video. Peace.